Welcome to Old Nation. It's Lambo and Lambo's Border Sports, presented by Sideline Sports Network. And today I'm going to be talking about the topic of Dallas, the state of Dallas, the city of Dallas, the state of Texas. Because there's always those Cowboy fans, but also I like the Dallas Mavericks. I love me some Luka Doncic and whatnot. So we're going to see how this goes. Now the question is, who is more than likely to win a title? Luka Doncic or Dak Prescott? Now, the Cowboys always have the roster. They have the history. Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Evan Smith, Jerry Jones, Jimmy Johnson. I mean, the list goes on. Barry Switzer also won a title with the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are called America's team for whatever reason because they won the Super Bowl back in the 90s. But like I said, the Dallas Cowboys have not won the Super Bowl since 1995. So that's been about 30 years and ticking for those Dallas Cowboys. Now, to answer your question, I think the better chance to win a title, I would take the Dallas Mavericks. Here's why. I think when Jason Kidd was the first year of his head coach, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, Jason Kidd, like I said, in the Dallas Mavericks, they almost went to the finals, but until they lost to the Golden State Warriors, I think in 5 games as well. So my prediction is the Dallas Mavericks have a better title shot than winning than the Dallas Cowboys. You got Kyrie Irving, you have Luka Doncic, who's a great basketball player. At the beginning of last year, he was considered one of the best players in the NBA with like these 50, 60-point triple doubles and whatnot. So Luka Doncic is on fire. You re-sign Kyrie Irving to a long-term deal. The Dallas Mavericks just need a little more help and more defense. I'm very confident in owner Mark Cuban. So I think the Dallas Mavericks have always found ways to compete. They made the Western Conference Finals, I think, around 2018, around 2020 or 2019. They made the Western Conference Finals. And like I said, the Dallas Cowboys had made the NFC Championship game since the 90s. So they can't get past the second round. So the Dallas Mavericks are going to get better. They're going to get physical. They're going to have some guys. So, and here's the reason why I don't believe in Dak Prescott, okay? Dak Prescott is drafted out of Mississippi State. So, fourth round draft pick. I think they drafted him in 2016. The first year that the Dallas Cowboys in 2016 went 13-3 before losing to the Green Bay Packers 34-31 with a final field goal. But it's just the Dallas Cowboys are the same team. Like they have the same roster, they have the same receivers, and they have a new coach. I mean, they went through Jason Garrett for so long, and they have about the same team, and now they have Mike McCarthy, I think is in his third year, and the Dallas Cowboys made the playoffs last year with a record of 12-5 till they lost to the 49ers because the Dallas Cowboys can beat anybody in the division, but they don't beat teams when it matters. And I think Dak Prescott, in my opinion, I think he's a good quarterback. But a lot of people keep saying that are very delusional. They keep saying Dak Prescott is a top 5 quarterback, and that's false. Dak Prescott is a top 15 quarterback in the NFL. Top 15. I'm trying to tell you he's top 15. He's not even in top 10. I put him at 15. Okay? Dak Prescott had more turnovers than Josh Allen last year. I'm trying to tell you this. Dak Prescott will be good, but he's good. He's inconsistent. He's good. He's inconsistent. He cannot find ways to win. And I think that's a problem for Dak Prescott when you have a good wide receiver core um, and all this other stuff. You let go of offensive coordinator Kellen Moore, who is not an offensive coordinator for you know the Chargers as well, which they got Justin Herbert by the way. But at the same time, I think you should be calling a lot of things into question as well. What's wrong with the defense? Nothing. There's nothing wrong with the defense because Derek Quinn has done an excellent job with the Dallas Cowboys defense. But every time it comes to the Cowboys in the playoffs, they choke. They can't win a game. The Dallas Cowboys will never win the Super Bowl as long as I'm alive because, like I said, the Dallas Cowboys are not going to beat the 49ers. They probably won't beat uh, there's not a lot of NFC teams except the 49ers. I'm not sold on Minnesota. Um, I'm not sure. The Eagles, they're not going to beat the Eagles in the playoffs either. So we're going to see how that goes. But Luka Doncic is more likely to win a title than Dak Prescott. I'm trying to tell you, good things is going to happen. Great things is going to happen and whatnot. And I'm going to tell you something. Those Dallas Cowboys this year are not winning the Super Bowl. And soon in Lambeau's World of Sports, I will make a prediction on how good the Dallas Cowboys will be But I'm always right about those Cowboys. I was right last year. I was right 4 years ago. I've been right since the day I was born. Those Dallas Cowboys are never going to win a Super Bowl under my watch. So Luka Doncic has a better chance of winning a title than Dak Prescott. Thank you, Total Pro Nation. This is Lambo of Lambo's World of Sports. How about those Cowboys? Dak Prescott is a top 15 quarterback with all that receiving core. And don't forget to check out my previous videos at Lambo's World of Sports, which we present the best content in America. Total Pro Nation, thank you for giving me this platform. We're presented by Sideline Sports Network. We'll be seeing you later on.